achievers, and they are unique original documents consciously written to create or convey information to a further generation. Means this is not for a further generation. It's an important parts of achievers relating to the modern India are the official records. अच्छा, achievers have some important parts which is related to an important part of achievers, important part of achievers, achievers an important part of achievers, an important part of achievers, an important hmm, an important parts of achievers, and important parts of achievers are relating to modern India. Okay, okay. And important related to a modern India are official records. Means some important parts which is related to our India. Yes, they are collected by achievers. Okay, okay. Archivers. This is called archivers. Okay, okay. And the record of East India Company provide the detailed account of a trading condition. Okay. Now we talk about the East India Company. Okay, East. Now we talk about the East India. East India Company. Okay, okay. The record of the East India Company provide a detailed account of a trading condition. Provide a detailed account of a trading condition during the period. So associate the East India Company. The East India Company provide a detailed account of a trading condition. East India Company we provide a detailed account of a trading condition. Okay. It is provide a detailed account. Sorry. The record of East India Company. Record of East India. Records of East India Company. Right. Track record of East India Company. Yes. Record of East India Company. Okay. The record of East India Company provide a detailed account of trading condition. It provide a detailed account of it's have a trading condition from East India Company. East India Company provide a detailed account. Provide a detailed account. Detailed account of trading condition. Provide a detailed account of a trading condition during the period. Means the East India Company provided detailed account. Means it's wanted to source means period 16,000 to 1857 तक हमारा जो ईस्ट इंडिया कंपनी था वो यहाँ तक चला, यही है ना. When the British and now when the British crown took over the administration, it also kept a large variety and volume of the official records. When the British crown took over the administration, it also kept a large varieties of volume of historic historical records. Right, right. The record helps these records जो भी हमारे पास records हैं जो भी हमारे पास records हैं वो help इसमें करते हैं help to know history right. There are also many contemporary and semi-contemporary works such as memories, ठीक है, such as memories और memories, दूसरा biographies and travel. Some are history of 18 to 19th century. 18 to 19th century. ठीक है. Newspaper and journalists made their appearance in the later part of the 18th century. ठीक है. They are made part of 18th century. Newspaper and journalists made their appearance in the later part of 18th century. Okay. Made their 18th part of 18 and 19. India's society, especially 18 and 19. Other source are modern history includes oral evidence. Other source of modern history is oral और कौन सा है is oral and creative literature and paintings. Okay. And literatures. Okay. Achievers materials. Achievers materials. Right. There are 4 categories of official records. The official records, the achievers materials. Okay. There are 4 categories. 4 categories, which is come from the achievers. Okay. There are 4 category of official records. 4 category of official records. Okay. The first one is the central government. The second one is the state government. State archivers. And the third one is the record of intermediate and subordinate authorities. Records of intermediate. The third one is the record of intermediate. Yes. And subordinate authority. agencies. Okay, okay. And the fourth is a judicial records. And the fourth one is the judicial records. And the fourth one is the judicial records. Right. Right. Um, these four materials are the material of archival. Okay, okay. By which we can know what condition at the time of modern history. Okay. The first is the central government archives. Central government archives. Okay, okay. The National Archives of India located in New Delhi. Located in New Delhi. Means India archives are located in New Delhi. Okay, okay. Contain most of the archives of the government of India. These provides authentic and reliable source materials on very varied aspect of modern history. Okay, okay. The National Archives of India. The National Archives of India is located in the New Delhi. Okay, okay. And these provided authentic and reliable source of matter on verified aspect of modern Indian history. Okay, these are provide a authenticated and reliable content means of modern history. Okay, okay. The record with the National Archives come under various groups. The records with the records with the records the records will the record with the National Archives, the record with the National Archives come under groups. Means the National Archives the record with the National Archives come under the group. Okay, okay. The record with the National Archives come under the various group. The National Archives are come under the various group representing different branch. Representing, they are सीधा सीधा लिखो यहाँ पर they represented, they show different branch they show different branches. Okay, okay. Yes, they show a different branches of certified at the different stage. They show different branches at the different stage of its development. On the basis of its developments, means the central government archives are located in Delhi, and they are represents different branch. Okay, they are represents different branch. They show different branch. Yes, of They show different branch of secretaries at different stage its development. They show different branch according to its development. Okay. Yes. So different branch according to its development. Okay. This happens as the work of the East India Company was distributed amongst various branch. Why did this is happen? This happened. Yes, this happened due to East India Company. East India Company. Yes, have different branch. So the central governments also, so the central government archivers also defined different branch. Okay. Um, was distributed among the various branch, public or general. The branches are same here, like the first, the list is the first branch name is public. Second was I hope the second one is the general. I hope the third one is the revenue, and the fourth one is the, yes, the sixth one is the secretary. Okay. Yes. So yes, and separate set of records was kept for each of these branch or department. Okay, and separate set of records. Yes, they are separate set of records by department wise. Okay, set of records. Okay, separate by branch wise. Okay. Yes. Mm. Okay. With the appointment of James Rennell as the first Surveyor General, appointment of, oh sorry. With the, yes, with the appointment of James Rennell as the first Surveyor General of Bengal in 1767, the Survey of India began to scientifically map the unknown region of country and its bordering land. Means, with the appointment of the James Rennell, the first appointment, yes, first appointment is the James, the first appointment person is the James Rennell. Okay. As first Surveyor General, yes, of Bengal in 1767. Yes, it is. Yes, this is the first appointment person. Okay, थोड़ा सा, and separate set records were keep for each of these branches. Okay, all branches, different branches have different archivers. Okay. Yes. James Renal as the first Surveyor General of the Bengal. Okay, okay. Yes, as the first General of Records. The records of the Survey of India as well as the journal and memories of the surveyors provides valuable information not only the geographical matter but also on the contemporary socio-economic condition and other important historical events. Okay, जी हाँ, they are provide they provide they provide the records of a survey of India as well as the general memories. They provide journal and memories. They provide generals and memories of surveyors of India. Okay, okay, as well as the as as the valuable information like valuable information not only on the geographical matters means they are provided information not only on the geographical manners but they are provided overalls means they are provided not geographical means also contemporary contemporary and psycho-economical condition and the other important historical effects. Okay, okay, yes. Um, not means not only right geographical, not only geographical. They so provide yes provide um, not only geography matters. Okay, okay, huh? Provide valuable information. Provide valuable information. Like valuable information like थोड़ा सा राइटिंग तो क्या नहीं दिक्कत है contemporary psycho-economic condition and other information also. Okay, okay, yes, yes. The proceeding of public and judicial legislative department provide ample data for studying of social and religion politics. The colonial government, what it means, the processing of public, okay, yes, the processing of public judicial and legislative department, the processing of public and judicial and legislative department provide ample data for studying yes. The processing of public, judicial and legislative department provide ample data for studying the social and religious politics of the colonial government. What that means, I don't know. The government policies on education and growth of the education system. the government policy, yes, the government policies, the government policies, yes, the government policies, the government policies on education, on education and the growth of the education system, the education system during the colonial rule are mentioned in educational history, are mentioned and are mentioned in educational, are mentioned in educational records of central archives. Yes, the government policies of education of the growth of the education system during the colonial rules are the mentioned in the education records and of the central archives. The papers of the education records of the central archives. Okay. The paper bearing on the emergence of the nationalities movement were the part of the public series of the Home Department records, but part of the public series of wait 1 second. The paper bearing on the emerging of the nationalist movement were the part of the public series of the Home Department records. But in 1907, a new series of the record Home Political was started to deal extensive with the political and commercial issue. The record of the Reform Office are very useful for the analytical study of the Constitution Department from 1920 to 1937. Okay, okay. Hmm. The proceeding of the public, the proceeding. 1 second. Okay, okay. The education system during the colonial rule are mentioned in mentioned in education records of the central achievers. The paper bearing on the emergence of the nationalities movement were the part of the public series Home Department record, but in 1907, the paper bearing emergence of the nationalist movement were the part of the public series of the Home Department. The paper, the paper bearing, okay, okay, the paper bearing on the, yes, emergence, yes, of the central archives. Oh, sorry. The paper bearing of the emergence of the nationalities, the paper bearing on the emergence of the nationalist movement, nationalist movement were part of the public, okay, series series of the home department records, but in 907 a new series of home political was started to deal exclusively with political and communal issues. The records of the Reform Office are very useful for an analytical study of constitutional development from 1920 to 1937. Yes. Archivers of state government. What is the archivers of a central government? Archivers of central government have a different section, and the archivers of the central government. Okay. National Archivers of the India located in the New Delhi and contain most of the archivers of the government of the India. These provide okay. National Archivers of the India located in the Delhi contain most of the archivers of the government of the India. These provide authentic and reliable codes of the material on the valid aspect of the modern history. The record with the National Archivers come to a various group representing different branches of the Sartikli at the different stages. It's document this happened of the East India Company was distributed among various branches. Okay. Was distributed among the various branches. Okay. This happened. East India Company was the distribution among the various branches, public or general revenue. Okay. Political, military, means their department are different. ठीक है. Judicial and educational etc. and separate set of records was the kept for each of these branches of the department. With the appointment of the James Rennell was the first surveyor General of the Bengal. James Rennell was the first surveyor of the General of the Bengal. Yes. In 1767, the survey of the India began to scientifically map the unknown religions. Okay. Yes. Of the country and its bordering land. The records of the surveyor of the India as well as the general of memory and the survey provides valuable information not only the geographical matters but also complementary psycho-economic condition and the other most aspect which is provided by archivers. Okay, okay. Yes. The proceeding of the public, judicial and legislative department provide ample data for studying the social and religion political. ये चीज़ नहीं मुझे समझ में आ रही है, बस क्या है यार, ठीक है। हाँ, द प्रोसीडिंग ऑफ द पब्लिक, as the proceeding of the proceeding of the public, judicial and legislative department provide ample data for studying social realizable. And what is ample data? I don't. Realizable for colonial government, the government political on education and growth of the education system. Okay. During the colonial rule are the mentioned in the education record of the central archivers. The paper begins to the emerge of the nationalist movement, were the part of the public series of Home Department record. But in 1907, a new series of the record, Home Political, was started to deal exclusively with the political and commercial issue. The record of the Reform Office are very useful for analytical study and the Constitution Department from 1920 to 1937. Okay, okay. Now we start with the archivers. Okay, okay. Yes. Now we start the archivers of state government. The source material of the state archivers comprise the record of first the former British Indian provinces, second the erstwhile princely state which was incorporated in the Indian Union after 1947, and the third one is the foreign administration other than those of the Britishers apart. Okay, okay. Archivers of state government. Okay, okay. What is the archivers? What is the archivers of the state government? Okay. Archivers of the state governments. Okay. The first one is the former British, the former British India, yes, provinces. The second one is the erstwhile princely states, which is not corrected. Okay, okay. And the third one is the former not corrected. Okay, okay. The third one is the foreign administration. And the third one is the foreign administration other those of the British. Yes, yes. Apart from these, the records of those, यार समझ भी तो होना चाहिए यार. apart from these records of those Indian power, the first of all, we know that archivers of state government. The archivers of state government are three basically. Okay. The first one is the former British India provinces, and the second one is the Eastwise Prisoners State, which is incorporated in the Indian Union after 1947, means they are not corrupted. Okay. And the third one is that the foreign administration other than those of the British, and those of the British, means ब्रिटिश के अलावा कौन कौन से थे, राइट. मीन्स ब्रिटिश के अलावा कौन कौन से थे, राइट. राइट. Fourth one is the British. Okay. Apart of this, the record of those Indian power is which were taken over. Apart for these, yes. Apart from these, the record of those Indian power which were taken over by British. Apart from this, इसके अलावा the record of those Indian power, the records of those Indian power, yes, which were taken over by the British for intense. The archivers of Kingdom of Lahore, popularly known as Khalsa Darbar, record from 1800 से 1849. Yes. Archivers of the state government, there are three. First, the former British India provinces, and second one is the Eastwise Princess State, which were incorporated to a union after 1947, and the third one is the foreigner administration, other those of the British. Okay. Yes. Apart from these record of the Indian power which were taken over the British for intenses, the achievers of the Kingdom of Lahore. archivers, archivers Lahore also. Another important collection means जो स्टेट गवर्नमेंट है हमारी, उसके जो आर्चिवर्स हैं वो लाहौर में मीन्स वेरी yes, the archivers are at Lahore also. Okay. Apart from this record of those Indian power which were taken over by the British, those Indian power which were taken over by the British for intense, yes, the archivers of the kingdom of Lahore, they are from Lahore. Archivers also from the okay, archivers also from the another important collection of the pre-British public archives in India is the Peshwa Daftar. Yes. Yes. The pre-British public archivers in India is the Peshwa Daftar, housed in the Unit House office. Archivers in India is Peshwa Daftar, housed in LKC office, Pune. The archivers office in the Pune. It forms a valuable signal source for the study of Maratha history. Yes, Maratha history for a period of almost first century before the fall of the Peshwas. For studying the history of a prisoner state of the Rajasthan via Jaipur, Bikaner, Jodhpur, Udaipur, etc., the archivers of these state now housed in the Rajasthan state. Archivers as Bikaner was the valuable Similarly, the history of the Dogra rule from 1846 in Jammu. Yes, 1846 in Jammu. Okay, okay. Jammu and Kashmir can be situated in the valuable forest. For history of India. For history, the prisonery state of Rajasthan. Okay, okay. For history, the prisonery state of the Rajasthan. For studying the history, the missionary state of Rajasthan, the for history of Rajasthan via which Jaipur means for if we want to study the history of Rajasthan like the Jaipur means Jaipur, Bikaner and Jodhpur, Udaipur. It is the archiver of these states. Yes, the archivers of this state archiver these archivers of this states this state now housed in the Rajasthan state archivers at Bikaner are valuable similarly the history of Dogra from 1846 and can be studied and the valuable collection of state papers housed and collection. The other significant objects of Krishna state are those of Lavailu in Bhopal and Villa and Madhya Pradesh. Travancore and Kochi in Kerala. Limestone in Karnataka and Kolhapur in Maharashtra. Yeah, we found it. Archivers of the state governments. The source of material of the archiver comprises record. First, the former British Indian provinces. Second, the East Bill Princess State, which are incorporated in the Indian Union after 1947. And the third one is the foreigner administration. The third one is foreigner administration, right? Other than those of Britishers. Means other than those of Britishers. Yes. Apart from this, the record of those Indian power which were taken over by the British for the intense, the achievers of the kingdom of the Lahore, popularly known as Khalsa Darbar, report from 1800 से 1849. Okay, 1849. Okay. Are important source material. Another important collection, the pre-British public archivers in India and Peshawar Daftar House in the Elegant House. Okay. Yes, the Elegant House. Okay. Yes. Peshwa Elegant House in the Irrigation Office, Pune. It formed the most valuable sign source of the study of Marathas history for the period almost a century before the fall of Peshwa. For studying the history of the presently state of the Rajasthan via this state, now housed in the Rajasthan State Archives at Bikaner are valuable. Similarly, the history of Dogar rules from 1846 in Jammu and Kashmir can be studied in the valuable collection of the State Purpose House at the Jammu. The other significance of the archives are the princely estate of those of Gwalior, Indore, Bhopal, Rewa in Madhya Pradesh. Gwalior, Indore, Bhopal and Rewa. Yes. Travel coaching in the Kerala, Mystic in Karnataka and Kolhapur in Maharashtra. Okay, archivers of the three procedures. Archivers, yes, archivers of other archivers of three, archivers of three precedences, of three precedences means the early record of the Fort William Bengal Presidency were lost during the sack of Kolkata 1756. But the archivers of the Bengal Presidency after क्या है after the British victory at Plassey have survived more or less in a complete series, which are partially available in the National Archives of the India and 20 in the State Archives of the West Bengal. The record of the Madras Presidency has the early record of Fort William Bengal Presidency were lost during the sack of Calcutta in 1756, but the archives of Bengal Presidency after the British victory at the Plassey have survived more or less in a complete series, which are plenty available in the National Archives of India and plenty in the State Archives of the West Bengal. The record of the Madhya Presidency began from the AD 1607 and include record of the governments and the council Fort George. In this record, there is plenty of information bearing on the rise of the English East India Company as the political power in the south of the Deccan, including the Anglo-French stranger and the English fleet with the other Indian power. The archives at the Bombay Presidency House in the Maharashtra Secretary Records Office, Mumbai, are extremely useful in the history of the and okay yes आउटर इंडिया ठीक है हाँ यस महाराष्ट्र गुजरात सिंध एंड कर्नाटक स्पीकिंग डिस्ट्रिक्ट ऑफ द स्टीफिल्ड बॉम्बे Bristol which were incorporated in mitosis in 1956 means what that means I don't know, but I have to write the archives related to the politics. The archives record of Fort William. Okay. Archives. The archives records of Fort William. This is the Bengal Presidency. Where lost during the snap of Calcutta. One second. Hello guys, I will be back after 1 hour. I have to break 1 hour. I will be back after 1 hour. Okay, bye. This is a break time. I will be back after 1 hour. Let's go. Bye. Bye bye.